East is here. I just need you. I'll see in a little bit. I know Adam's got so much more happening in the kitchen. I need to get my green boxes, Adam.
I'm telling you, everybody seems to be getting them. I think it's 4,000 sold already tonight. Over 4,000 sold. Well, listen, it's kind of late. I'm in the mood for a midnight snack or maybe an early breakfast. Hands up at home who loves breakfast sandwiches. Hands up at home who goes to the drive-thru, but it doesn't seem to be that fast. And hands up who gets breakfast sandwiches and really thinks maybe I could do better at home. Everybody's got their hands up. We're going to finish out the night with an awesome product that is only $19.99. Again from Hamilton Beach. It's a breakfast sandwich maker. I was reading the reviews earlier because this is one of those few products that has a virtual perfect 5 stars. That means everybody that got it loved it. Take a look at how small, how tiny, but how mighty this is. The reviews, if you want to read them, are online at hsn.com. Kelly, we love those muffin sandwiches from that particular drive-thru.
You can't say the word.
I can't say it.
Yes, we want to. If you've ever gone to the drive-thru and you've ordered the English muffin sandwich that has the Canadian bacon and the eggs, you know what we're talking about. What if I told you you could now do it in about 3 to 5 minutes at your home with healthy ingredients?
Yes.
With ingredients of your choosing and customizing it in 5 minutes. This gets amazing reviews. You can see the perfectly toasted English muffin. Our egg is cooked to our English muffin, which is what we love about those sandwiches. Then watch the magic. You slide that down. You can hear the sizzle. That is our beautiful cheese and our toasted Canadian bacon. And then you grab the spatula. This was 5 minutes ago that we started this beautiful breakfast sandwich, and now you can do it at home. And I guarantee it's gonna taste so much better than the kind through the drive-thru. But not just that, you're not gonna feel guilt. Look at the cheese, the ooey, beautiful cheese, the egg cooked to the top. You're not gonna feel guilty about those questionable ingredients. Right. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the fast food restaurants, they're convenient sometimes, but we question the ingredients and we're like, what are we feeding our families? What are we feeding ourselves? Now you can do it in the comfort of your home with your own ingredients. That one is for you, sir.
I love you.
And then I'm going to show everybody how easy and beautiful this machine is to use. So there's a couple of different layers, and this is where the magic happens. Okay. Again, Hamilton Beach, we love. So you can use any bread of your choosing. We're gonna do the standard English muffin right now. You pop your bottom layer on, then you choose your topping. So we're gonna do Canadian bacon, and we're gonna do a slice of cheese. But this could be a slice of tomato, an avocado, an onion slice. It could be any toppings of your choosing. I want you to customize your sandwich. You cannot do that in the drive-thru.
Of course you can't.
So here's the cool part. Then you put down the second layer. This is my favorite part. I get really weirdly excited about it. Here is where you put your egg. Now, if you want a runny yolk, I want you to leave your yolk. If you don't, I want you to burst your yolk a little bit, just like that. Then it could be a little garlic, a little pepper, a little salt, whatever you want to spice it up. A little red pepper flakes, however you want to season it. Then you take the top and you put it on the raw egg. That is what cooks that egg to our English muffin. That is the cool flavor taste. That is what we love about those, you know, breakfast sandwiches at the drive-thru. Then you shut the lid. Now here's what I want you to do. I want you to go make your coffee, brush your hair, brush your teeth, get the kids ready. Now you have a little machine that's about the size of a coffee cup that's making breakfast for you. You're gonna come back and you're gonna have what Adam is currently munching on, and you're gonna have the most beautiful breakfast sandwich made with ingredients that you've chosen, that you know whether they're, you know, what's in them.
I'm not just saying this, and I mean that. This tastes better than what I would normally get from the drive-thru.
Of course,
that's the reality.
It's
homemade.
It's homemade. It's pennies on the dollar in terms of the ingredients that you buy and how many sandwiches you'll make. You're talking $4 to $6 for those breakfast sandwich meals, plus the time spent in the drive-thru, plus the angst and the guilt of going to fast food once again. Do it at home. Here's what you get. You get a beautiful breakfast sandwich every time. This one we've used waffle.
Okay.
And this is our blueberry waffle with our egg. And then here's that cool part. You just slide your bread and your egg once it's done cooking onto the base there. You can see this one, we have bacon and we have cheddar cheese on this one. And you can choose if you want a slice of avocado. Maybe you want to use goat cheese, or maybe you want to get fancy and do prosciutto, or whatever you choose. Now it's up to you, and you can customize it. And by the way, 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, you have a beautiful breakfast sandwich, and now you can feed it to your family.
Every single morning. No hassle, no stress, really a lot faster than taking that detour, having to go through the drive-thru or go inside and wait for your breakfast sandwich that sometimes is wrong, and maybe it's not as hot as it should be, and maybe isn't as healthy as we'd like it to be. To Kelly's point, this is all your ingredients, done in literally 5 minutes. So, a couple of obvious things. This is tiny. So if counter space is an issue at your home, in your apartment, let me tell you, this takes up no space, and you can use it every single day. It's non-stick, it's easy to clean, it's all the things that you would expect that have made it a 5-star customer pick. But for anybody who has a family or themselves who love breakfast sandwiches that you can grab and go, that's what this allows you to do. I've never before seen an appliance that has been specifically designed to give you this layered effect with all the ingredients cooked to perfection.
Cooked to perfection, and if you are busy and you are on the go, grab it and take it with you just like you would in fast food. At the end of the day, this is the size of a coffee mug. So if you have space for an extra coffee mug, you're good to go. But by the way, it doesn't have to be a breakfast sandwich. It could be a panini. It could be a grilled cheese. It could be a tuna melt. It could be any kind of sandwich. It happens to be called the breakfast sandwich maker because that's catchy and everybody really likes, you know, those certain breakfast sandwiches. But here we're going to do some bagel thin. So this could be a croissant. This could be any kind of bread of your choosing. Clever. So you put the little the bottom layer down. Now let's pick some ingredients. Adam, what would you like? Sausage, bacon, cheese. What do you want?
Can I do some? I'll do some bacon.
Okay, he's gonna do some bacon. Let's throw our bacon on top here. This is your bacon of your choosing.
With some cheese.
Okay, which kind?
I want to do this one.
Okay. There we go. And now this, you could have tomato or avocado or any, like a slice of lettuce or spinach, whatever you want to do. Now I'm going to mix it up a little, and I'm just going to do some scrambled egg. Maybe this is scrambled egg with little pepper in it, or little onion in it, or bacon bits in it, or whatever you want to do inside here. That's the fun of it. Then you just take this, and that's your second layer. I want you to put it on top with the raw egg. And what that does is it cooks your egg right to your bread, which is what we love about those breakfast sandwiches. You shut the lid, and now you go on with your morning. In 3 to 5 minutes, you come back and you have the most perfectly made breakfast sandwich. And what I love is everybody can customize theirs. So I had 7 people in my home at the holidays, and at night, every night before I went to bed, I put the breakfast sandwich maker on the counter. That way, I didn't have to get up and make everybody breakfast. Everybody got up at different times, and everybody made their own breakfast because it's so simple and easy. But not just that, it's so delicious. So everybody, I didn't have to worry about making some fancy breakfast because everybody was really into this. And then, of course, what did everybody get under the tree?
One of these.
That's how it works at my house. So I just want to go over here and check on the one that we were making. So this one is almost done. You can see that our English muffin is toasted to perfection. You can see our egg right here is pretty done. Let's try and slide. Yep, it's done. So I'm going to slide that over. When that's done, you just slide that down, and then you lift up, and you have
look at that.
That is gorgeous. That is better than any fast food. Look at the cheese. Look at the cheese melted to perfection. We have perfectly toasted English muffin. This is not questionable ingredients. These are ingredients you feel comfortable feeding your family. You've saved the dollars of spending them at a fast food joint. You've saved the time and the angst of sitting in line and waiting for your particular sandwich. You're not just going to use this on the weekend. No. You're going to use it you're going to use it on a Wednesday. I mean, you're going to use it all the time.
We'll move down to the final 7 minutes of the presentation with everyone on the phone. About $1,500 before complete sellout. It's the lowest price. It's been at $19.99. So you save $10 off the regular price. It's one that you'll use. You know, we see these cool gadgets. Some of them we think, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. This truly, when you think about, okay, breakfast, that's taken care of, but then we can do paninis, we can do those toasted bagels, maybe a tuna melt. You can do all of those different things with this.
You can do little mini pizza bites. We did little mini pizza bites, yep. You don't have to use an egg. Here's a really good one. This was, Kathy Wolf gave me this idea 2 days ago. She said, can you do carb-free? And I was like, what do you mean, can you do carb-free? This is a breakfast sandwich with no bread.
Oh my God.
So all we did was, instead of using bread, we used egg.
How clever.
So the egg is the bread, and we have our cheese and our spinach, and that is your sandwich right there. Look at how gorgeous. So if you're somebody that's trying to cut carbs, if you're somebody that's trying to lose weight, now you have something. How else would you be able to make egg as bread, into pieces of bread. I can't think of really any other way. You really wouldn't be able to do it in a pot or a pan. You can only do it based on the the size of this. Turn a a carb-free breakfast now, and you have a breakfast sandwich. Yeah, and it eliminates all those calories, and it gives you that high-quality protein.
We're not using the oven. We've got much less cleanup. This is all non-stick. Excuse me, easy to clean. I certainly enjoyed mine, which I polished out. It's gone, there's none left. I think you'll enjoy this. I really do. I think maybe for the kids going away to college, university, if you want to make sure that they're eating on a morning, this is going to be ideal for them. If you're taking this in the RV with you, I think it'll get used every single day. For $19.99, we get our muffin, we have our egg, we crack it open, we put it in, we close the lid, and we are good to go. Layered to perfection. Listen, again, for under $20, we'll use it. We spend money on the drive-thru. We go through the drive-thru. The order is, I won't say all the time wrong, but for some reason, whenever I go to the drive-thru, it's always wrong when I receive.
Nobody can understand
Nobody understands me. They said,
what did that English guy just ask for? I have no idea what he just said.
I swear, I once went in and ordered a quarter pounder. I had to say it 4 times.
A what?
She just liked the way I said it. I was like, I have a quarter pounder, a Big Mac. Oh, I just said, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But anyway, the top and bottom is, whichever drive-through you go through, this is the easy way to have your own breakfast sandwich. All of the features are there. And again, Kelly, beyond what you're saying and what I'm saying, the folks that have ordered this have said, yes, it's a hero product.
It is. People, get even more excited than me. They're like, it changed my mornings. It changed the way I cook. Look at what we just did. This was raw ingredients just a few moments ago. This is our bagel thin, and you can see we have the egg perfectly cooked to the bread. We have our melted cheese right onto our bacon. Do you see that? That is beautiful. Now you can actually see, that's a great shot there of the indicator lights. Those say, go and stop, which green means go, and it means it's ready. It takes just a few minutes to preheat. Yep, and that's all you need. There's no, fancy anything else. You just need to turn it on and go. And look at that breakfast sandwich. Look at the egg toasted, or the bread is toasted to the perfection. The egg is perfectly cooked to your bagel, which we love. Then we have that perfectly done cheese, and look at the bacon. I mean, every single time you have a breakfast sandwich that you're comfortable eating, that you feel good about eating, and not for nothing, just health-wise. Those of us that start our mornings with eggs, we stay fuller longer.
That's true.
So 1 egg on your breakfast sandwich in the morning is actually going to keep you full, which means you're going to be snacking less throughout the day, which means hopefully that you'll be, if you're on a weight loss plan, which I'm going on one, January 1.
You don't need a
January 1, baby weight going. But, and that's the thing. So eggs are really great for that because they're packed with protein, low in calories, and it's just a really nice way to get your morning going. So if you're thinking, well, I want to eat healthy, but it's too much of a pain in the rear end to do it in the mornings, this is a really great option.
Okay, so we've seen basically a lot of stuff, from breakfast, lunch, to a snack, to an easy, simple, calorie-controlled, healthy meal. Anybody can use it. Anybody can understand it. Simple layers, always cooked to perfection. It's good, healthier, fast food, and it's under $20 if you order it tonight. It's from Hamilton Beach, the folks that brought us the jar opener that we just presented. I think for many of us, breakfast sandwiches are such an easy go-to. We're off to school, we're off to college, we're running to work. We want something that we can grab and go. This is the way we want it. We get our protein, we get our eggs, we get all the things that's going to make us feel good, fill us up, and we get something that's going to taste great as well.
Well, and we eliminate that guilt of the drive-thru. I mean, I know I'm just like everybody out there. If I go through the drive-thru, it's like I'm satisfied in the moment, but then, an hour or two later, I'm feeling guilty about life because I've just gone through the drive-thru again.
Sure.
And now we're eliminating that for you. And it's also just a really healthy way to do it because you choose your ingredients. So if you want to go high-cal one day, go for it. You can. How about adding a little avocado, some goat cheese, some, whatever, get fancy with it. Do a grilled cheese. Do a tuna melt, a chicken salad melt. Do all these really, a Reuben melt.
There's no rules.
I mean, there's no rules. It's called the breakfast sandwich maker, so we like to make the breakfast sandwiches. But at the end of the day, use it as your panini maker, as your press, as your